Well, why don't you come over for a notice? No, there won't be time to do that.
Like to film with me tucking my trousers in.
No, we've got microphones now. So I'll
New specialty area.
Here he comes, the famous PKP, the pedant of all pedants. A hidden work behind the scenes. The greeters, the meters.
microphone choice there. I'm moving the like Ogilvie. Yeah. So after Susan Mumford, I would take one comment to that.
Yeah, well, they build you up the worst.
The quality is amazing as well, isn't it? The quality of the thing is just...
So Rona Khan, famous explorer, lady incredible. Why do you keep coming to regional meetings like London?
Because I always learn something new. I've been speaking for 14 years now, and I always learn something new. I find the interaction with other speakers is very beneficial, and it's just the right place to be if you want to progress your speaking business.
Funnily, that's exactly the same reason that I come. Thank you, Rona.
Come on, you should know about this.
Nikki Roscoe, just back from India. Tell me why you keep coming to regional meetings.
Because they are absolutely fabulous. They give support to everybody. We learn so much from each other and from every single speaker that we have on stage. I highly recommend that if you haven't been to our London meeting or any of the other meetings in the regions that we have all over the country, to go, to make sure that you go, because you're going to learn so much, you're going to make amazing friends, and you're going to have just the most wonderful support.
Thank you, Nikki. So here is technical support for London region, George Chiesa.
Hello, good morning. How are you doing?
So why do you keep coming to the regional meetings, George?
Because after 10 years in Toastmasters, I learned a bit how to speak, but I need to make a business out of it.
Fantastic. Thank you, George. So, David Heiner, you are so busy, one of the most successful PSA speakers. Why do you come to regional meetings and share your thoughts with us?
Two reasons really, Mike, both of them brutally honest. Number one is because it creates awareness of your brand, what it is you speak about, and your ability as a speaker. So after time, people then refer you to their clients, you get work from it. The second reason is because when I was new into the association, I used to sit in awe and wonder at the speakers who used to travel all over the country to give their time to help us. So I think it's only fair that as we become senior speakers that we reciprocate and do the same.
Fabulous, David. Thank you very much. So, Sheena, all the way from sunny Scotland to rainy London, why have you made this trip to share your thoughts with the London region PSA?
Well, firstly, I joined the PSA last year, and I just loved all my new London friends, particularly learning new ideas, new techniques, new ways to speak, new ways to deliver content. And today, because I'm showcasing, I'm hoping that the audience will learn tips, tools and techniques from me.
Excellent. Thank you, Sheena.
I was here to make it in the art world. Within a month, I had a job as a manager at a natural food shop. Not quite the art world, but an invaluable experience, for which I'm grateful today.
Strategies together and came up with these two signature models, The Secret of a Corporate Athlete and Pitch Perfect Guru. And these models provide profitability, productivity and super performance in organisations.
That text had an impact on me. I didn't even know I had an angel. But if I have got an angel, today is the day I'm going to ask her for help. And I did. And I'm sorry to say, I know you're all sitting there thinking, angel, what am I going to do with that bit of advice? But I don't know. He was talking about telling stories and having a dramatic pause. And I did have a dramatic pause in my story, but Patricia said, make it really a pause. So I did in the speech, because whatever Patricia Fripp tells you to do in your speech, you're going to do it.
Speaker gave a talk last month or the month before, and it was all about giving introductions.
You don't get the names of all the things I'm going to mention, otherwise people shout, what is it? What's the Amazon number? What's the... What's your name, mate? I know. No, I don't...
Oh no, it's a little fat guy from Birmingham with a really bad haircut. We're going to stuck with him for how long? Straight after lunch. And you'd be right, I'm a little fat guy from Birmingham with a really bad haircut. Get over it. Because I've had to. Because when you go through life looking like this and sounding like this, you have to get used to people making assumptions about you.
So welcome from sunny Sussex, and the clips you've just seen of the London PSA region meeting yesterday on Saturday. An excellent array of speakers. There was Alan Stevens, who was talking about the practical issues involved in being a successful speaker. As George Chiesa put it in the little clip we just saw, he's been 10 years at Toastmasters learning how to speak. But one of the benefits that he gets from attending the PSA London region is to how to make it a successful business. David Heiner came and spoke to us and talked to us about setting massive goals. And the main issue that we find there is so many people set smart goals, and as David Heiner put it, smart goals just generally are not actually achieved. What he's found in his research are massive goals are the ones that are achieved. So my challenge is to us as members: are we ready to set a massive goal for ourselves in PSA? Can we look to increase our membership from 450 to say 1,000 in the next 2 or 3 years? The only way we're going to do that is if the regions take responsibility for looking after the members, because what we're seeing is every 2 years we're losing probably 25%, 30% of our members because they're not feeling that they're actually getting anything out of it. They're not doing what they're learning. So the challenge is, what can we do to stop that happening? And nothing can be done from the centre. It can only be done at the regional level. So my whole idea of showing you the clips today, and what I hope to do is catch similar clips as I go around the regions in my year as president, is what can we do differently? How can we organise ourselves in such a way that we don't lose our members, we actually help our members to be more successful than they already are? Let's actually model ourselves on people like David Heiner, who've done such great deeds in working in the education world as well as in the corporate world. How he has actually generated so much business, as he said, after 3 years of earning absolutely nothing in his first 3 years as speaker. So what massive goals can we set ourselves in order to be able to not only increase our membership, but actually retain our membership? Okay, so that's all I have for November, apart from congratulating the PSA South East region on such a successful launch at Brands Hatch last Tuesday. Apparently 70 people were there. I wish I'd been there, but unfortunately I had another commitment. I'll be there in their January meeting. And also to say to you that the Scottish region are going to have their Burns Night / Valentine's dinner for the lads and lassies on the 7th of March. So they're setting up the logistics at the moment, and soon we'll be contacting everybody. So if you can mark that in your diary, it'd be fantastic if we could have a great attendance. The one in Glasgow last year was amazing. This year promises to be even better still. I'm hoping that the Irish region have got their summer party plans in place, and so this year ahead looks to be very exciting. So as you are getting ready for Christmas, we're already planning for April. We've got our conference live in 18th of April, and with some interesting surprises that we're working on at the moment. So I won't say any more at this stage, otherwise it wouldn't be a surprise. But in the meantime, I say wish you every success during November, and I look forward to speaking to you again in December.